Hey Dad, happy birthday. This year we decided that we're gonna celebrate you and all that you do. So, we made this video for you. It is a compilation with a bunch of people who love you very dearly. And the prompt they were all given was either to say, what is your favorite memory? Or what is your favorite thing that Buck has taught you? So, I hope that the following makes your day. Love you.
Hey, Uncle Buck. So, one thing that stands out about you is just how happy you are and your smile whenever you see someone walking up to you. It doesn't matter how far away they are, you just greet them with a huge, genuine, beautiful smile, and you're just so happy to see them no matter how much time has passed, no matter the situation with your relationship with that person or how your day was. You just genuinely love them and show them attention, and your smile is just real and true. And that always just, I just love seeing that, and it blows my mind. And I hope that one day I can have so much love in me that it just outpours to others.
Okay, happy birthday, Buck. Happy 57th to one of the finest fellows I ever known. You're always there whenever we need you or need something. You're right there, meeting the need, and you're one of the best people as far as being moral and things like that, and believing in God's word. I'm so glad. One of the reasons I married into your family is I love it is because of the family and because of people like you. And anyway, I hope you have a many more. You keep thinking positive.
Hi, Buck. I love you.
We both love you, Buck. You keep up the good work.
Happy birthday, Buck. I wanted to say I love you and that you are the best brother, family member anyone can wish for. We've been through thick and thin together. We've been through life together. I honestly don't know what I've done without you in my life, without your strength at times and your encouragement and your advice, whether I took it or not. I can't imagine a world where you had not been in it. And I hope it's many years before you're not in it. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful, happy birthday. You so deserve everything good in this life. And I hope you're blessed. And I love you. We love you. And happy birthday.
So we were asked to make a video of something about you that meant a lot to us. And there's a lot of things in life that you helped us with. Obviously, we met through living in a close radius to you. But for me, growing up, you were like an added father figure to me. So anytime I needed advice, I knew I could come to you and you would have solid advice for anything I needed. And you also taught me that it is possible to be a sole provider for your family.
Hi, Buck. This is your not so baby sister. I want to say happy birthday. I don't know how to summarize how much someone means to me, especially someone like you. Because you have not just been my brother, but mostly you are my friend. Someone that I can talk to at any time. about anything, judgment free, but you give good advice and you still listen even if I don't follow your advice. My favorite memory is probably one of the first times staying the night at your place in Levacy when you decided, as you told my ex, you decided to get to know your sister. And I was 12, and you'd take me to the $1 movies in Independence off Nolan and 40 Highway. If we were real lucky, we saw 2 movies. Beetlejuice, I remember watching that. And I remember when the shrimp came up from the dish like a hand, you jumped up and you landed in a different position than what you started from. I remember watching Friday the 13th, the series that most people don't even know anything about. And I don't remember which one came first. I think that one came on first, and then it was The Twilight Zone. And it's hard to keep looking at the camera because and then you had that antique bed with the feather topper that you fluffed up, and it really was like a loaf of bread that rose because it wasn't all quilted. And then you picked me up, and then you just dropped me right in the middle of the bed so that I could get the full experience, and then you slept in your guest bed or on the couch or something. And it was nice to be seen by my brother, like to be noticed. That was pretty cool. I don't remember interacting with you a whole lot as a kid, but at least that means not so much you being mean to me or picking on me like other people would have to say about their siblings. But, I mean, you were 7, 8 years older than me. Although, will never forget either, you put Monica in a headlock and Monica telling me, get mom, he's trying to kill me. And you're saying, I'm going to pop her head off and it's going to roll down the street, which I had a very clear visual of in my nightmares. And it made sense to me because the heads pop off of the Barbie dolls, so it was possible. And then when I tried to wake Mom up, she would say, no, they're just teasing you. And Monica says, no, I'm not. So, yeah. That was quite traumatic as a little kid, but I survived it. And I know that if I had kids, you would be a wonderful Uncle Buck. And you're great with my pets. They all love you very much and get excited to see you. And I just appreciate your listening ear and your advice over the years and your prayer support. And if there was a hero that's a brother, you'd be Superman. Super brother. Sorry about the dog. I don't want to start over, but you would be the Superman of brothers for sure. And I love you, and happy birthday. Many more to come. And thank you for putting up with your crazy sisters. Bye.
One thing I learned about Uncle Buck is also my favorite memory, and that was whenever we stayed the night one summer, and he taught me how to make a spaghetti sandwich. I thought that was the most genius thing ever, and I was just in awe as a child. Happy birthday, Uncle Buck. I love you.
Happy birthday, Buck. I love you, and I have always appreciated everything you have done for me, my mom, and Tyler, especially when we were kids and there was a lot of problems. But I hope you many more happy years. And memories that I remember fondly were back in your house in Raytown when you had that fish pond in your backyard, and you used to tell me and show me all the different kind of koi fish and tell me all about them. And
I remember whenever we had the Easter egg hunt in your backyard all those years ago, and those are memories that I have been really fond of even to this day. But happy birthday, and I love you, and I hope you have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Buck. You'll be 57.
And tell me about the picture.
And this is a picture when you were 3 years old. I've been carrying it for 50 years. And I wanted to feel you close to me. That's why I've been carrying it with me everywhere.
Hey Buck, happy birthday. Hope you're having a good time so far and enjoying this video. Should be about halfway through at this point. Don't worry, there's still some good funny ones left. I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart of letting me be part of your family and helping us through all of our thick and thins and just every little thing around the house on issues that I don't know how to do. You do, and you always help me, and if you don't, we figure it out together. But I want to talk about when decided I wanted to join your family. And it was when we were going to help Marcia move into Karen's sister's house. And you and I were in your old white pickup truck. And I don't know why Rebecca wasn't with us at this time, because she was helping us move. But we went out to go grab some fast food for everybody. I think it was McDonald's. And we're sitting in the drive-thru line, and I wanted to ask you for Rebecca's hand in marriage. And I was so nervous. I didn't know how this would go. I've obviously never done it before. And I thought of every scenario I could of how to handle it, what you would say, how the conversation would go. And when I finally asked, do you remember what you said? Because I do, and I will never forget. Well, of course, son. Happy to have you. I'm glad you're the one gonna marry my daughter. And just that open arms into your family, to that trust. Now, as a dad of a little girl, I'm sure I'm gonna be struggling, hoping my daughter finds a good man that I can trust like that. And I hope that I will be able to grow the bond that you and I have with him. And I appreciate you very much. And I hope you're around for many, many more years to enjoy time with your granddaughter and your daughter and I. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you.
My favorite memory of Buck, that's got to be riding around in the Mustang when I was young. I remember riding around with the top down. That was the only time, I think, to this very day that I've ridden in a convertible. But it definitely instilled a love for the car at a young age that definitely I still have today.
First off, happy birthday, Buck. And as for the video criteria, I would say probably the most memorable, memory I have is whenever Anthony in your old backyard was swinging that log chain, well, not log chain, but the swing set chain around and slapped me up against my back, and I came running in crying to you. I remember how angry you were. I thought you were going to kill Anthony over that. But I don't know, that was just one of the funniest, most painful memories I have. And I'd say the one thing that I've learned from you or inspired by you is probably all your little koi pond features that you've done. Either that or the chicken houses. I've always been amazed by every chicken house you've made, dollhouse looking. But love you. Hope you have a good birthday.
Hey, Dad. Just wanted to say happy birthday. You mean the world to me, and there's nothing I could really ever say that compared to all the things that you've done for me. Just thank you for always being there for me, and always allowing me to speak to you and have good, decent conversations with you, Dad. I really do appreciate that. I love you, and have a good birthday.
Hi. Hey, Bunny. It's almost your 57th birthday. And it's always been a big one to you because your grandpa and your father did not make it. And I'm sorry for that. I'm really glad you have. So, happy birthday, 57. Congratulations. I'll never forget. Sorry. We have a cat being silly over here. Anyway, I'll never forget when I saw you at Greg and Tiffany's wedding. You looked really handsome in your suit, but the main reason was we were laughing in the back. You were doing video, I was doing pictures, and I think it was me that dropped the plug or the battery or something. And we started laughing, and it kind of stayed with me. And so when I saw you about 3 months later at JCPenney's, I walked away thinking, why am I nervous? I've known Buck Ash for 6 years. You know, I've always seen you as a friend, nothing more. And that day I got really nervous talking to you, so it must have changed then. And then you asked me out about, I don't know, 5 months later maybe, and the rest is history. We'll be married 11 years the day before you turn 57 on November 30th. Congratulations. I love you. And so do your kitties. And chickens. Thank you for everything you've ever done. Made a swing or made the pond. Paint the house for my children when we first moved in. You've done so much. You've put up lights for my birthday, and we've had wine together, and we danced outside. You made a swing for me and put something really special on the seat, and you've just done a lot. I can't name them all. Thank you for the funness of you. Happy birthday.
So my dad has taught me a lot. But I think the most important thing that he has taught me in life is to be generous and loving to everybody, regardless of their situation. To be non-judgmental, to love those as much as we can. And all throughout my life, my dad has been there to show me that everything's going to be okay. And I think that that's one of the best lessons and one of the hardest lessons to learn, especially now that I'm an adult with a child of my own, and knowing that no matter what happens, it's going to be okay is really, truly one of the greatest things in life. So my story is, there was one time many years ago, we were in the truck, and I think we were passing, it was a Kmart. I know it was a Kmart, because it was, for some reason, it was always that Kmart that we ended up at, on 40 Highway. And the car, or the truck, it broke down. And you were able to get it into the parking lot of the Kmart, and it was kind of hot. No, it was a really hot day. AC wasn't even working in the dang truck. And, when the car finally came to a halt, you just sat there and started laughing. And it was very weird to me. I think I might have been 14, maybe 13. But you were laughing so hard, and you I know it was probably a frustrated cry. But you laughed and you looked at me and you said, sometimes life hits you so hard, you just have to laugh. And I just over the years, it's really meant a lot to me. I hear that in my head whenever something really bad happens, or anytime something just doesn't go my way. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes life is just so difficult. We just have to laugh about it. And I think it's a very healthy way of dealing with our problems. Because even at work, I tell my patients, you know, sometimes you just have to laugh. Like, the situations are just so hard that laughter is all we can do. And, you know, laughing really does make a huge difference. It can elevate someone's mood immediately. And even if it's a fake laugh, science has shown that it's one of the best ways to help us cope with the life's challenges. So that is just one of many stories I could tell here. I want to say, Dad, that I am the person I am today because of you. I am a accomplished college grad. I am a person who goes to work every day, and I work my butt off because I know that it'll pay off. I've had a father who has shown me the joy and the accomplishments that a hard work day can provide. I have patients that I can support. I have a family that I love and cherish, and I am so grateful every day that I have my father. I can always call and say, Daddy, I need help. Daddy, I don't know what to do. Give me some advice. And you always have an answer. And even if your answer is, I don't know, you know how to find the answer. And that is what I do at work. And I've taken that to me, with me, and it's helped me so much. And I tell my patients, all the time, you know, I don't know the answer, but I know who to ask, and I will find out for you. And you have taught me that. You've taught me that it's okay to not know, and it's okay to be honest about not knowing. And I think, well, I know in life, it's a big blessing. And Dad, you are a blessing, and we all love you so much. And I hope that you understand this, especially today on your birthday. I hope you know that we all want to be here for you. We all will give you the graciousness that you have provided for us. All you have to do is ask, but you won't. You won't, because you're stubborn in the best way possible. But know that you always have people on your side. We are all on your side. And if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate. Give us a call, okay? I love you.
Happy birthday, Bud!
Woohoo!
We love you!
Love
We
you.
appreciate everything you've done for us.
Happy birthday, Buck.
Happy birthday, Buck. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Buck.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Buck.
Happy birthday, Buck.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Buck. I love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Buck.